I just want to start you off with an adjustment that I feel like is going to kind of kickstart you into the scene a little bit more specifically, if I may. How are we using all of our resources, all of our technique, every skill we have to just set us up for literally only the first moment? You know, the proper unit of study for acting training is the scene. However, in some ways, like, you would have an easier job if you acted the whole first part of the play before this, you know, and I think this happens a lot in film, which is like you have to know exactly where you are in the script and exactly where you just came from. So I feel like if you'd acted the scene before, that tension and difficulty would be really palpable. So let's only worry about that, you know, like only worry about this first moment and then see what unfolds between the two of you.
And I mean, I've had that at NYU where they've said this has been the best acting class I've taken. And part of that is we have something very specific that we're looking at. It's like if you're working in a sonnet form, okay? Okay, we have these 14 lines and the rhyming couplets, and it has to be that. So when you've got something this specific that you've got to work on, it forces you to do that. You really have to be aware of what you're doing. So that's specificity. You know, we talked about that being present, being aware, and being engaged while you're doing this work. Advance. 1, 2. Front foot first. Retreat. There it is. Crossover forward. There it is. Inside moulinet cut for center of the head. Outside moulinet cut for center of head. Expulsion. Everyone see that?
When he's looking in the hat, he's talking about hope deferred at the same time. What he's talking about is the idea that he himself doubts whether he's doing the right thing or not. He thinks Godot's coming, he hopes Godot's coming, he wants Godot to come, but every once in a while I think he wonders whether Godot is coming or not. So he's plagued by doubt, he's troubled by doubt. And in the moment in the play when his being troubled by doubt first comes up, he checks the hat. So it's like there's something about this hat that is causing me to think this way. So now here's another hat. So if he goes through the same business with a new hat, it's not just to do the business. It's like, can I see anything in this one that indicates that it also is going to cause me to be doubtful or not? Right, what's happening right now is it looks like you're just doing the business, you know what I mean? So the switching from one hat to another and the purposefulness of, does this hat look like it's not going to plague me?